Good morning, guys. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm just kind of in the mood to do a walk and talk video, walk and talk around my house, I guess. Just kind of in one of those moods, you know, kind of down, kind of up, kind of down, kind of up, if that makes sense. I'm not feeling happy and I'm not feeling sad. I'm just kind of neutral. It's been happening a few days lately. But there's my jasmine plant, guys. See how beautiful she is? She had put out a ton of flowers earlier in the spring. But we've had such hot temperatures here in Albuquerque. I'm going to show you what happened to my beautiful lilac bush that my daughter gave me years ago. But I wanted to show you. Check this out. Let's see. Look at how those leaves are just burned by the sun on them. And then the side over here that's not in the sun is not burned like that. But it's getting some kind of a weird mold or something on it. I've never seen this on a lilac bush. I'll show you. Look at that. Isn't that weird? I don't know what that is, but I don't know. And it was just a tiny little plant when she brought it, and you can see how big it is now. But yeah, and then guys, my rose bushes aren't doing well at all this year. That sun, this is the morning sun too. You can see the leaves if I get close. They look just kind of burned. And then the plant my son Joshua gave me, he made this beautiful planter out of cedar wood. That one's barely doing well. I think this sun, something's not right with the sun, guys. Look at these snapdragons. When my daughter gave them to me, they were beautiful, and I've had snapdragons before and they grew beautifully. But these are barely, look at that, barely hanging on. And I'm not giving up on them. I'm hoping maybe when it cools down, maybe they'll do better. I don't know. But yeah, and see, and look at this rose bush. This rose bush in the spring put out the most beautiful leaves and white roses, and it's not doing anything. It's all like burned too. You can see it. Look at that. It's just like burned, and that's morning sun. So I'm kind of bummed by that. Now these are doing great. Look how beautiful they are. Because they're fake. Yeah. Aren't they pretty? They're fake. I put those out a couple years ago. And this is the artwork from my daughter, or my granddaughter Autumn. She had actually made me a pretty little flower with her chalk. But I let the kids play with the chalk here on the you know, the cement part of the porch. But yeah, kind of bummed. And then my sunflowers, well, they're on their last leg. You can see that. They're on their last leg, that's for sure. But I leave them. I leave them for the birds, because once they dry off, or die off, the birds come and they pick all of the seeds out of the little center there. So I leave them and they come and feast on them. And here's my beautiful lavender. It put out a bunch of lavenders. It really did. Or lavender flowers. Oh, they were beautiful. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to fall. Can't wait. There's my car. And there's my Christmas stuff, which I am not going to be going through all of these containers. I only have 2 that I'm going to use for Christmas. I was supposed to go through all of this stuff in June to get rid of a lot of it, because I'm not going to be putting out tons of Christmas stuff anymore. I have 2 containers, that's enough for me. And I just didn't do it. I just didn't have the energy or the whatever, the desire to go through, oh, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like about 12 boxes of Christmas stuff. I just didn't have the energy, but I will eventually. So yeah, And hey guys, have you ever had plantains? My daughter's neighbor gave her a bunch of plantains. I've never had them before. And I tasted one and it tastes like an unripe banana. And I was reading that you need to let them get really yellow, you know, the skin get really yellow and brown for them to be sweet. So I did find a recipe I'm going to try because it sounded good and I want to see what they're like. I've never had plantains before at all. And as you can see, I've got a few dishes. That's my dishes to wash for today. Oh, I need to turn my little light on. I like having this little light in the kitchen. It just makes it feel cozy warm. Yeah, I love my little light. And there's my towels that my cousin Vanjie has made. She gave me a ton of them. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. She knows I love birds. But look how pretty. And my dogs, of course. So they're really nice. They dry really well. They dry your hands, they dry your dishes. I mean, but I use it mainly for my hands. And then I use these white ones for the dishes so I can just bleach them. But I love them. They're very nice to have. Here's another one. Look how pretty. And she knits that top part herself, so they're really pretty. They're beautiful. So I've given some to my kids. Oh yeah, I'm just kind of in a walk and talk mood today. Here's my spare room, guys. I call this my junk room because basically it's to store everything extra because this house does not have any storage, believe me, no storage. So this is where I just store extras. There's some toilet paper, there's my toolbox, there's a couple of pillows I got from Dollar Tree, which I absolutely love, and I will show when fall comes. I store a few doggy blankets up there in their doggy bath. And all this jewelry, guys, I don't know about you, but at my age of 69, oh my God, I have so much jewelry, guys, and I don't even use it anymore. I'm pretty much a homebody, and if I do go out, like to the grocery store or wherever, I'll throw a necklace on, you know, and earrings, of course, but I've got just tons of stuff. There's some earrings, there's, my sister gave me these earrings. They were hers, they're white gold, and I still haven't even worn these, and I love dragonflies. Yeah, I mean, drawers full of stuff, guys, just drawers full of stuff that I just, you know, and even under here is a whole area full of rings and all the stuff hanging. I have all that. It's just, oh, I don't know, kind of gotten out of the jewelry mode where it's like, I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's my what I call my junk room. And my freezer's in here. I mean, it's just my little junk room. And some jewelry that I got from my son's girlfriend that I do love these, and I do like to wear those. And oh, just check out this pretty pumpkin I got last month when Dollar Tree was just coming out with their fall stuff. Beautiful velvet. Yeah. Just kind of, I don't know. And this is my spare bedroom. Right now I have some clothes hanging in there to dry. I never dry my leggings in the dryer because it ruins them. And that bed is where my grandkids sleep when they come over. But as you can see, my dog Pixie, let me straighten that out. She has turned it into her area with her little blanket. She curls up in that blanket like that, and that's her snuggle place, especially if a storm is moving in. And then there's just a table. Check out this huge plant. That thing used to be a tiny little plant when I got it from my mother back in 2008 after she died. It was about, I'd say, this tall. Let's see. Yeah, about that tall. Now, it's a beautiful, beautiful, I love it. I love you, plant. I love you. You know I do. There we go. See how pretty she is? Look at that. She's beautiful. And it's just a kid's room. You know, their little TV, their little chairs, just kid stuff. But yeah, it's their room to do with as they want. And then, of course, my dogs. Their toys end up all over the house as if they were children. But yeah, and there I was laying yesterday. I hurt my knee last weekend, guys. I had decided to vacuum under my bed, so I put this small pillow I have under my knees, and my knees slipped off and slammed right onto the floor, and it hurt. Oh, it hurt. So I was laying there yesterday with a heating pad on my knee. Anyway, I don't know. Oh. Oh, God, just one of those days. You know what I mean? Just one of those days. I don't know what it is either. I don't know if it's a change of seasons, which is weird because I love fall, so I look forward to fall. I got up, washed my face real good and oiled it up, which I love the way my face feels after I oil it. No makeup again today, guys. No, like I said. Sometimes I'll have it on, sometimes I won't. And that's what had prevented me from making videos and stopping making videos. Because I always felt like I had to put on the makeup, put on the hair, put on the this, and I got tired. So you'll see me how you see me, as I've said before. But no, Pixie, come here, baby. she always goes under this chair when I sit down. Come here. No, she's under. She's under. Do you guys have days like that where you're not happy, you're not sad, you're just kind of neutral, like just getting through the day? That's kind of where I'm at. Let me close that door because I can hear the washer going. Oh. There we go. That's better. Oh, oh, but do you have days like that, guys? How's your day today? Is it happy, sad, nothing, just kind of neutral? That's how I feel. I'm just in this totally neutral kind of mood where, and it's coming and going. Like I'll have a good day where I'm feeling very productive, getting things done, and just feeling good. And then today I woke up and I was like, guess I'll get my laundry done. So I'm doing laundry. Just kind of weird, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to this weekend because we'll be celebrating my son Nathan's 34th birthday. So we're going to gather together here. So I'm excited about that. But I don't know, guys. Look how cute this is. I made this with my son Elliot, and his girlfriend had given me some bamboo, you know, the mini bamboo, years ago. I still have 2 left in another vase, but I had transplanted it from this one into another vase because they were getting big. But they all died off except for 2. That's why I transplanted them. They just didn't last in here. But I love succulents, and for some reason I have trouble with succulents. They just, I don't know. I just can't keep them alive. So I went to Dollar Tree and I got the fake succulents, and I really like them. They really look like real succulents. I don't know if you can see that. But I reused that container that the bamboo came in. It's an elephant. I don't know if you can see that. But it's an elephant, and I love the color green, so I wanted to keep it. So yeah, I have my succulents that will never die on me, and I like that. I'm very happy with that. But yeah, just kind of in one of those moods. Just wanted to kind of share a morning with you. It's 10:17 right now, and it's already getting hot. I'm gonna have to turn that cooler on. I can feel myself getting, you know, when you get that kind of hot overall, just starting to feel like you could sweat feeling, it's starting. So I'm gonna turn that cooler on and get my laundry done for this boring day. I hate laundry because you're tied to it. You gotta, you know, you're tied to it. You gotta, okay, throw it in the washer, let it finish, throw it in the dryer, let it finish, put it away, do another load. You just have to repeat it all day. So yeah, not my favorite chore. But then it feels good when it's done, right? I look in the hamper, it's empty. It's like, oh, got all the clothes done. Yeah, so how are you guys going to be spending your Mondays? Working or being at home or traveling or whatever you're doing? Yeah. Just one of those days. I think later on today, I'm going to give myself a facial. I'm going to really scrub my face and put on a mask and then put on my oils again, and I don't know. Just one of those, I don't know what, you know, one of those, I don't know what the hell to do with the day today. I hate that feeling. And when you live alone, believe me, you have a lot of that. You have a lot of, what am I going to do today? Because you don't have anybody to share anything with. You don't have anybody to talk to. You don't have anybody to just say, hey, let's go do this. You know, it's always alone, alone, alone. And there are some days when you feel like, what the hell am I going to do today? You know, you can keep yourself busy so much, and then sometimes it catches up with you where it's like, oh God. So I'm kind of in that mood today, guys. But I wanted to share it with you because you all are so kind with your comments. Your comments are so, they really help. I don't think a lot of you guys out there realize how much you help a lot of YouTubers with your comments. You know, your kind ones, of course, not the nasty ones. But there are days when your comments can make or break a day, you know, or a day can be made or broken, whatever, make or break a day. But then somebody reads your comments and it's like, oh, life isn't all terrible. It's just, you know what I'm saying? And then it's Monday, which is weird. I don't know why I'm still affected by Mondays. I've been retired since, what, 2019? In fact, when I was at the store a few weeks ago, I think it was Target, and they were pulling out school stuff, I am not lying to you, my heart jumped like, oh my God. It's that subconscious of raising 5 kids and all that. I'm sorry, it was hell getting them ready for school, you know, going and buying everything they needed, and them not liking this and not liking that and wanting this instead of what I suggested or we suggested when I was married. You know, no, I don't want that, I want this. I remember it was not fun. It was not fun. And to this day, when I see the school stuff come out, I get that little like lurch in my heart, like, you know, school time. And then I have to tell myself, no, you haven't worried about that for decades. You know, I mean, no, I haven't worried about that for decades. And it's still there. I still get that funny feeling of, oh my God, having to get ready for school. Oh no. And then instantly, no you don't. It's weird how the brain works, you know. But yeah, I was like, oh. So I was glad that was not a for real issue. That was just a hidden brain thing in there of doing that for 5 kids. And then I had my kids so far apart. I had one, my first one in 1975, my last one in 1990. So yeah, long space there between not, you know, having kids and then being at home, going to school. So yeah, that was weird. But how are you guys doing? I hope all of you are well. I love your comments. I love your concern. I just can't thank you guys enough for the kindness you have shown with all that's gone on with my son. You're always making a little comment like, glad to hear your son is doing well, or hope your son continues doing well, or whatever. It's so wonderful and kind of you. Because, you know, sometimes when you live alone, people are busy with their lives and they don't always take a lot of time to be with you or talk to you. And you can go days without talking to a person when you live alone, without actually talking, especially now that everybody texts all the time. You can go days without talking to a soul. And a lot of you who live alone know what I'm talking about, especially if you're elderly. And so sometimes just reading a cheerful comment, a nice comment, can make a wonderful day, and I appreciate that. But yeah, oh no baby, I'm sorry. I didn't know my dog was right there. Lily, she's right where my feet are, I can't move them. Come here baby. But yeah, so yeah, it's just kind of one of those days. Just kind of wanted to share it with you and maybe give you something to listen to while you're busy doing something like maybe knitting or cleaning or crocheting or I don't know, whatever it is you do where you're just seated. Listen to somebody like me yammer on about life. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those days, and I think the change of season also makes people feel different emotions. The fall always makes me think of my mom and dad getting ready for fall. I used to love it. I'd go to their house, and my dad would always buy lots of fruit, lots of apples, and he'd just buy he was a fruit lover. And see them cooking in the fall, you know, all the warming foods that my mom used to make, and the smells when I'd walk into their house, you know, of the foods cooking, that will forever be in my mind. And my mom was always making fresh tortillas, which were, oh no, but there's nothing like the way she used to make them. The closest is what we have here in Albuquerque in New Mexico. They're called grandma's tortillas. They're the closest to my mother's tortillas, and I love them. I eat a little bit when I can, because I can't eat wheat all the time. But oh, the fall makes me think of a lot of wonderful times, and with my kids when they were young, and we'd be getting them ready for fall and school and winter. That part I enjoyed, you know, it's like getting their clothes and making sure they had everything so they'll be nice and warm, and just, you know, I think the change of the seasons can bring a lot of thoughts and memories, you know, good ones. But like this morning I was looking at my morning glories. They are loaded with beautiful purple and pink flowers, and the bottom part is starting to yellow and get yellow leaves and kind of dying a little bit, and it makes me think of fall. It's like, yes, it's coming. I can't wait till this heat is gone. But as I sit here talking to you, I'm looking at a house across the street where he died a little over a year ago, and that house has been empty since, just abandoned. He had no family or anybody to leave it to, and it's sad, guys. It's sad to look at this house that could be used by somebody, and a family or a couple or whatever, anybody, and it's just been sitting there abandoned, just kind of, you know, untouched since he died over a year ago. So that's kind of sad, you know, to see it like that. I wish somebody would move in and give it life, you know, but whatever. Anyway, guys, I just kind of wanted to have a little morning chit-chat with you, and hope you have a good day. Hope you have a great week ahead, and get this thing loaded. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but what used to take 50 minutes for me to upload a 30-minute video is now taking over 2 hours. And I looked on Down Detector. There's a lot of people complaining about YouTube and how it's working, how it's taking so long to upload, how all kinds of problems, and it's pretty frustrating for it to take that long, but I'm gonna do it anyway for you guys. So hope you enjoyed our little morning chit chat, vent, gripe, be happy, be sad, kind of morning for me. So my daughter FaceTimed me, my daughter Angela FaceTimed me with my little grandson Jack, and that was so helpful to see a face, to see faces and talk to somebody. It was helpful. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get to the joyful chore of continuing my laundry. Yes, it's so much fun. Anyway, talk to you later, and I'll see you in my next video, and I just hope you're doing well. See you later, guys. Or as I tell my grandson, see you later, alligator. Bye, guys.